You don't want to do the intro?
No, because you secretly hate me.
Why do you say that?
No reason. No reason. Roll the intro. All right, guys, welcome back to the Kevin and Shawn show. This is episode 29 on the books, man. Shawn, we got some cool stuff to talk about today with the Apex news, some video game stuff, and then got a cool fan submission at the end, second half of the episode. So stick around to that, and we'll get right into it. Apex Season 6 is...
Season 5.
Season 6.
Oh, it is 6, isn't it?
Yeah, man. I'm calling it the Bubblegum Edition. Well, it looks like bubblegum. It's like that pink and blue. I think it's sweet and vibey. I don't know.
Is it blue?
Yeah, dude, it's pink and blue.
Huh.
It's called like
Oh yeah, what is it called? Let's get our facts boosted.
Boosted. Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
was
it
gonna
does
say,
look like
boomer.
bubble gum.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, dude.
I'm pumped, man. We've been playing a lot of Apex lately.
Yeah, Apex Season 5.
Not that we really didn't like. We didn't really stop.
We've been playing a lot of Apex in Season 3, but like,
Well, I've been playing since the launch, but
I
recently
mean, so
we've
have
been
I.
playing-
But like,
But our good friend and loyal fan of the show, Jake
and
Keller,
only guest.
only guest. Wow, that's pretty deep.
We gotta change that. But
We've been playing a lot with him,
yeah,
so it's been fun to have like our third that we've been looking for, and we've been running it up.
we found love in a hopeless place. Even some would say.
The wildlands or whatever, frontier. What do they call it? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
So Season 6 is announced. It's coming out next week, the 18th, and they released a gameplay. A trailer, like a launch trailer, and then they call it like the Legends of the Outlands, and it's kind of like a background filler story piece video. They've done a few of these in the past. So they did one for Wraith and they did one for Bloodhound. They're pretty cool. I like them. So those just came out last 2 days or 2 or 3 days or so.
Yeah, about last week or so. I think we got the trailer about last week.
Yeah. So Shawn, let's talk about the trailer first. What did you think of the trailer?
I liked it. I mean, I get excited. I don't really get excited about those kind of trailers because they're pretty. They don't really tell you anything.
Yeah.
They kind of tease things. I like the gameplay trailers.
You like the game of it?
I
Do you think we'll get one before the season drops?
Yeah, we've always gotten one.
Yeah.
They'll drop like a hip hop song,
Right.
and then they'll just roll with it. But and then they show off like gameplay and map changes and Legend, how she moves, what she actually looks like. Like I like the art style of like the trailer. I think it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I
They've
just
always had cool art though. All the trailers have always had cool art.
But I just like seeing the gameplay, and then you usually get the patch notes attached to it, which is what I'm interested about.
Yeah, you're a big patch notes guy. I usually don't read them. I don't think I've ever read a single patch note actually before.
It shows. It shows.
Interesting.
You're still grabbing 2 metas ago weapons, you know.
What are you talking about, dude? That was mean. That was just straight up mean. But I don't know, man. I just really like the cinematic trailers for a lot of different reasons. Like the teases, like the I don't know, just like the character building, the world building, the story elements of it. I think Apex is strongest because of its deep story with it. I mean,
I agree. There's a little more to it than just running around and shooting people.
right. I don't get into the patch notes of things, but I get into like the lore of it. And I think that's what really does that game for me very well.
Yeah, I just want to know like what the Legend actually does, and
Well, yeah, I mean that will come in time. Like I'll find out next week Tuesday.
it's a good teaser trailer, you know. That's essentially what it is.
But basically what we know is the new Legend is going to probably have some sort of wall, like tactical wall.
Yeah, in the trailer
like a
there's like
shield.
these, it's like a pop-up fence. It kind of looks like a deployable cover from COD.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of it, there's like a force field that you can shoot out of, but you can't shoot through.
Yeah.
I really hope that's not abused. I really hope that's not like
I
a
don't
big
know
pain
though,
in
man.
the ass.
Like Lifeline's thing is a pain in the ass still too.
Yeah, but I
And
mean, if you set up one of those in a fight, then like you can't fight that.
I think it's gonna be similar to Lifeline's. But you can still
But
fight.
Lifeline things only last like 5 seconds. It doesn't. I don't know how long.
It's
this is
like
gonna
10
last.
seconds
Sure.
because it's for the amount of a res.
Right.
So like this one, I think is probably going to be around the same. I would assume because
I see. That's the thing. If it's around that time, then I'm fine with it.
Mhm.
But if it's like a 30-second barrier, or it
yeah,
only goes down when a certain amount of damage is done to it, it's gonna be OP. And if you can throw like a lot of them,
yeah,
like I hope the cooldown is long. like a 60
Well,
second
I could
cooldown.
see him doing it a few different ways. One way, I could see him doing it like Bangalore, which is you have like 2 of them that you can use at a time,
It's probably gonna be like that.
and they take a longer cooldown
I want a
than
long
those other one.
cooldown.
Like it's a longer cooldown, but it's 2 at a time. You can throw up 2. Maybe it's just 1, but I feel like 2 would.
If
Like,
it's
'cause
one with a 60
Bangalore's-
second cooldown, then I'm cool with that.
Bangalore's smoke is pretty. I mean, if you have a digi threat in that, like it's pretty
Yeah,
baller.
But I mean, if someone, there's not many people just hiding behind smoke though. It's usually a way to get out of something,
Right.
which is fine. But if I see somebody and there's a squad just hiding behind this wall that they can kill me, that's what I don't like about it.
Right. I think the other way it could work is like a lifeline where you just drop it really fast and you can use it, but it's only like for 10 seconds at a time.
Yeah, I
Kind of
just
like
hope it doesn't
Wraith's
last.
like runaway thing. To me, like it's one of the better
But this is the only
tacticals of the newer characters.
no, I 100% because it's gonna be.
It's
I mean,
gonna
you can
change
throw it down and still engage.
Mhm.
I mean, like Revenant, you can do that, but like all the other ones, kind of.
No, like Crypto, no. Watson, no. I mean,
Loba can't.
Loba can't do anything.
But that's the only thing. Like you bring up Bangalore and Wraith, right? Wraith can run away and not be hit. That's fine. She can't engage me
right.
while she's in that.
Right.
Then it would be broken.
Yeah.
But that's what I don't like about this. I mean, I'm gonna like playing as it.
Yeah.
I just think it's gonna be very frustrating to go against.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just gonna.
They
change
have
the
to
way
balance
people-
it. Like they have to balance it.
Right. And I think they do a good job of doing that though too. I don't think Apex is one that says. I mean, we've seen this with guns. I mean, we've seen this with rate of fire. We've seen this with the recoil of the flatline when it's too OP. They change the recoil pattern.
Yeah, same thing with like the Havoc and stuff like that.
Right. So like if it becomes too OP, they're gonna change it.
Yeah,
I'm not concerned about it. They care about their game way more than other BRs.
I
do.
agree, but it's usually like a season change. It's not like a quick.
No,
It's
no,
not like a
I
quick patch.
disagree. Like I've seen like mid-season changes. I've seen week after changes. Like
Yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, I'm sure they've played tested. They know what the game is more than
oh,
I do.
dude, they're gonna. I think it's gonna be sweet. I think it's gonna make a new aggressive player that's gonna be.
Yeah, she's definitely aggressive because her ultimate is like a Gatling gun thing.
I think that's gonna be something you barely use.
Depending on how strong it is, to be completely honest, if it's only like you get so many like 10, like 50 shots, then it's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
But it's gonna be an easy way to lock somebody down
I think it's gonna be
because
easy.
it's gonna be like a Spitfire on a Gatling gun.
Right, I think it's gonna be an easy one-person kill. I don't think it's gonna be easy to get squad wipes though.
No, because you can't move it.
Yeah, so you might get lasered by one every other game or so, probably.
But it's not like you can get wall banged.
No, I don't think it's gonna be bad.
But I'm not concerned about the Gatling gun. I think the wall is gonna be a pain in the ass because it's like it's like fighting in Gibraltar.
What if it's the other way around? What if the Gatling gun's the tactical and the walls are the
It won't
alts, and you get like three walls,
There's no way.
and they last for like a minute each?
Then I won't play the game. I'll be a Warzone only guy.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't
So-
think Rampart's gonna be too OP, but there is other things coming, like a crafting system, which I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, yep.
Because how many times you pick up a prowler and then you find like 8 hop ups you don't need?
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to be able to craft a hop up,
Right, right.
but spend like a Phoenix kit and like some other stuff. I don't know how it works. They haven't released how it works yet. That's why the patch notes to me.
No, I agree.
I
no,
wanna see it.
I agree. I agree with the patch notes thing. I just don't spend my days reading them.
No.
I just figure it out as I play the game.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
I'll look at it in like day of when they
Right.
release, and I go,
And we'll
okay.
talk about it and be fine. But
Right.
like my thing about like all that stuff is like I think there is a lot of potential with this new season. They have been trying to innovate the VR thing for a while.
Last season was really good.
Yep. And I'm excited for this one too. The next one I think what's really cool about what they did, they released that cinematic trailer. With the that like story from the Badlands thing. Or
Oh
Outlands,
yeah, the Tales from the Wildlands or Badlands, whatever it is.
whatever it's called. I love those, dude. This one was like the less lore-y of the ones that I've seen before, but there's
Yeah.
definitely some like hints of some stuff happening there. One of the things I said right before the show started was I definitely 100% think that there's gonna be a faction like system in Apex Legends, like.
To what
eventually.
extent do you mean that though? Like, do you mean if you pick like one character, you can only pick from that faction?
No, I don't think it's gonna be like.
I think it's gonna be strictly cosmetic.
I think it's strictly cosmetic. It's just for the story people who are
Yes.
into the lore. There's gonna be like the Revenant side, like the Hammond Electronics, that side.
Robotics people, yeah.
Yeah, That's going to be like the Revenant type. Maybe those 5 characters make it into it. And the other like faction is like maybe the characters that we already know, like from the storyline that they're doing right now in the quests, where like Loba and Bangalore, like that ragtag of people, maybe the people in that cinematic trailer, the new character, like they're on one side. I don't know if they're necessarily the good guys, but like it's kind of like the rebels versus the Empire kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. It's kind of like how COD is right now.
Yeah, where it doesn't really
There's
matter.
factions within factions, and it's just purely cosmetic.
It doesn't mean anything. You can play with cross faction on a squad.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting for the story because there is like that story element, that lore element to the whole thing. But I mean, it's fun too. You know, like the casual player who doesn't care about it, like maybe someone like you who doesn't care about the story side of things. It doesn't matter, and you're still gonna have fun with the game either way because it doesn't hinder that at all. You know.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So
like the story stuff's fine. I just want the gameplay to be good. I just want to have fun playing the game.
Yeah, it's so much fun right now.
What's crazy is that there's a new they added. This is actually today. This is actually a thing.
Mm-hmm.
They added a new thing in Apex called a graffiti mod.
Yeah, I saw something about this. I don't know anything about it though.
Yeah. So there's a limited time mode for the last week, and it's the always be closing.
Yep, that's a classic.
There's a new hop up called the graffiti mod that it goes on the Spitfire.
Nice.
And it gives the LMG an increased magazine size and reload speed, and the rounds are paint loaded.
Nice.
So it looks like you're shooting paintballs at people.
I
on
love
impact.
that.
So that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I gotta try to find that later.
Yeah.
'Cause that's gonna be fun to use.
Right.
If that's a more consistent thing.
Mm-hmm. That's sweet. That's sweet.
I don't know. I just wish Apex was more popular. I've said that forever.
Right.
I really like Apex. And I like the competitive side of it.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was more popular. I wish there was like weekly tournaments like there is on Warzone.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Because I think it has the potential for it.
Mm-hmm.
But another game that I'm excited about right now.
That has 100% variable.
Yeah. And this is probably the most inverse game to an Apex or a Call of Duty. It's called Fall Guys.
Mm-hmm.
It is lighting up the Twitch and streaming scene.
Mm-hmm.
And before I get too far into this, I just want to give a shout out to my boy Doc, Dr. Disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
He's back streaming, and I told you guys that he would break records, and this man had 517 million people on his debut stream.
Million?
Well, it's kind of like his joke.
1,000.
He takes thousands and puts million on it because it's like funnier. But he had 516,000 people in his stream. That's insane.
It's crazy.
He went live yesterday just for another casual stream of like doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Had like 200.
Yeah.
And then he was like consistently like 100 something.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a lot of people.
So, Doc, welcome back.
I'm sure he's going to hear that.
I'm sure he will. But Fall Guys is crazy, right?
Yeah, dude, Fall Guys is sweet.
So, I don't even know how to describe this game.
I get an idea.
Okay, go for it.
It's a mini game. So think of like your Mario Party 8 kind of stuff.
Sure.
Right? Like where you're just playing mini games. That's all you do is play mini games. But they do it in a battle royale format.
Yeah.
So it's like single elimination, right? If you don't place in the top 36 in the first round, you're not moving on. Then it's the top 24. Then it's top 12, then top 8, then you have a winner. Like it's brackets.
That's essentially it.
Single elimination bracket mini game battle royale.
And the mini games are wild. Like there's like these races. I don't know how the format even works. I've done zero research on this game.
It's completely random. All of it's random.
But I think the first one's always like a race.
Mm-hmm.
So you like run through this like obstacle course, and there's like moving ramps and like things on the floor. You got to run through like doors that may or may not open. You got to like balance. It's a lot of timing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of physics.
It's a lot of randomness too.
There's a lot of randomness to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. It's kind of addicting. I've played less than 10 like actual matches.
Right.
I think I've played 6 and I actually won.
Yeah, I played 1 and had a ton of fun with it still.
I won a game.
Man, it's crazy.
That's
dude.
for Jake Keller. He said he hasn't won yet, so I get to rub that in a little bit.
Well, it's a free PlayStation game of the month, so you guys should check that out on the PlayStation Network.
It's also on Steam.
Is it on Steam too?
I think you have to play with the controller though.
Interesting.
It's really goofy.
Yeah.
But it's blowing up. Like Twitch, they had 400,000 people watching.
Yeah, dude, sweet. It's fun. I get it.
It's weird because it's such a cartoony looking game. They kind of look like Minions.
Kind of looks like Rabbids almost.
Yeah, a little bit like a Rabid Minion Mario Party-ish hybrid looking thing. It's really goofy.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun.
It's a fun
like shut your brain off and just kind of play it. Like
It's games how they're meant to be played, for having fun.
and winning. I like to win.
Right. Well, there's zero variable with this game. No, there's 100% variable with this game. So
To an extent, though, you got to be good. Like,
you don't have to be good to win
I don't know.
this game.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I found a strat because people are stupid, right?
Cheat?
So there's these. No, people are cheating already in this game, though. It's pretty
Mm-hmm.
crazy. But there's like these chase the tail. It's super. I hate talking about this.
Yep.
I just feel really. I feel like 6 years old. But there's like you got to chase the tail, and then you get like whoever has the tail at the end of the 2 minutes or 3 minutes, whatever it is, like moves on.
Right.
People are just chasing after these people. Everybody moves at the same speed.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't like do that. So what I did is I took an angle, and I won. That's how I won.
Huh?
I had to chase the tail, and I chased that tail, and I got the tail.
Are you
I
smarter than a
risked
fifth grader?
it for the biscuit, you know?
Yes, you are.
Maybe
So,
not.
all right, man. Well, let's see. I like the game too. I'm pumped about it. Apex Legends Season 6 is going to be sick. We'll keep you guys updated how we think about it. But after the break, we got an interesting fan topic.
It's going to get heated.
Submission. It's going to be
It's about to
sweet.
be a bloodbath.
Sean and I are going to get really mad at each other. All right. See you at the break.
See you guys.
All right, guys, we're back and getting into the second half of the episode. Before we start off, we wanted to just tell you guys to just shoot us a text or DM if you want your question to be submitted and talked about on the Kevin and Shawn show. Second half, every episode is going to be a fan submission topic. So this one comes from day one listener, Blair Briggs, sister to Nolan Briggs. Big fan of the podcast. Appreciate you guys reaching out, loving, supporting the show. Shawn, she asked this question.
Hit me with it.
Rate fast food restaurants
Burger King number 1, 100%.
based off their
Right next
French
to Subway.
fries.
Oh, God.
Subway doesn't have French fries.
Thank God. It'd be horrible. Just like everything else
So
they have there.
what Shawn and I have done is create a top 3 list, a few honorable mentions, and we will kind of do that pass.
I don't have any honorable mentions.
You have any honorable mentions?
I haven't had that many fries, man, that stand out.
What do you mean?
Not that stand out.
Oh my gosh. All right. I got 2 honorable mentions. One's kind of a catch-all.
So go with it.
The first one I feel like is going to be an instant pass. First honorable mention, number 5 on my list, McDonald's.
Pass.
Average as fuck.
If you get them right.
Second honorable mention is local like burger shops, like ma and pa.
That's not fast
restaurants.
food, though. That's totally not fast food.
No, it can be though. Like you can get like a to-go.
Yeah, but that's
Okay,
not
so for example, there's this.
chain.
There's this. It doesn't have to be a chain. It's just, she said fast food restaurants.
Since when is a mom and pop place fast food?
No, okay, you're not listening to me. You're not.
I
you're
am
just
listening to
instantly
you.
getting
It's
defensive.
fast food.
There's fast food, not chain places. That's a thing. There's a place in Tecumseh that does it.
Describe it to me.
It's called Dallenberger. It's like a very small local mom and pop chain. I don't think it's very big at all. They have amazing French fries. Very good French fries. Any type of takeout burger place, any type of something you could get fast, mom and pop places can sleep on the their French fries are sleepers, man.
Okay, I agree with you. That mom and pop
That's
place
all I'm
is
trying to say.
okay.
And they're all better than McDonald's too.
Well, it's because they're not fast food. But anyway, moving on. What's your number 3?
Five Guys.
Okay, yeah, Five Guys is pretty good.
Yeah. And it's fast food.
That is fast food.
Oh my god, they're so petty. Five Guys for me. Obviously, you guys have watched the fast food ranking episode. Is my favorite, probably fast food restaurant in general. But the fries, I don't know what it is about it. It's just a well done fry. There's nothing special about them. They don't do like a special seasoning to them.
They have a good crisp to salt ratio.
Well, it's the
I feel.
peanut oil too. They use peanut oil.
That's right.
But it's just a solid French fry. And also it complements the burger. We don't think about this. Like,
But is this mutually exclusive here?
what do you mean?
Are we talking about just the fries? Like if you were to walk into a McDonald's, if you were to walk into a Five Guys, could you say, I want the fries? And they stand well on their own.
Yes, but there's a point to what you're saying, and I wouldn't say it's the other two. I would say yes, I could do that with. This one, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm very,
these aren't quite there yet. If I'm going to Five Guys, I want a burger and fries. Hence
Five
the
Guys
name.
burger and fries.
Exactly. But Five Guys to me, man, one of the best fries on the market for fast food.
I'd have to agree with you.
What's your number 3?
I'm gonna put that as an honorable mention. I've left it off my list.
There you go.
I left it on my list because I didn't think it made it, but they are pretty good, so I want to say it.
There
My
you go.
number 3, Arby's.
Pass.
Really? Okay. So you want me to go number 2?
Yep.
Number 2, McDonald's.
Okay, we can talk about it.
I love a good. Okay, McDonald's is a guilty pleasure of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I never like going there.
Yep.
Like I hate pulling up. I hate seeing the golden arches. I don't like it. It's
dirty.
Americana. That's the thing.
It's dirty. It's always dirty.
It's always dirty. It's
Mhm.
never clean.
Yep.
And like the ice cream machine's always down, which is very frustrating.
As much as they always update the restaurants, they're always dirty.
Yep. You know, right?
Yep.
But man, their fries, when done well, I will say,
Yep.
when done well, if you get someone who halfway gives a crap,
Mm-hmm.
see, I didn't say shit there. See,
Yep.
I'm censoring myself. No more shits on the podcast. They're good, man. I could eat like 100.
Yeah.
Like I could eat so many of those fries. They're so good.
Yeah. So
That's a simple fry though.
Mhm.
It's a fry that's not taking itself too seriously.
Nope.
It knows what it is,
Yep.
and it serves that purpose very well.
So I agree with you. I do very much agree with you. The reason why I have it as honorable mention for me personally, because there's a fly flying around. So if you hear a fly buzzing through the mics, it's literally a fly. McDonald's for me, I do like the fry. That's why it's honorable mention. That's why like Wendy's and Burger King are not my lists. Spoiler.
Wendy's has bad fries.
Wendy's has bad fries.
Burger King is just never good.
Burger King just feels artificial.
Yeah.
McDonald's to me though is a classic French fry.
When I think of French fry, what do you think of?
I don't think of McDonald's, but I do think when I think of McDonald's, I do think of their French fries.
Okay.
When I think of French fries, I do not think of McDonald's. But when I think of McDonald's, I think of their French fries.
Okay, that's very fair. You don't think of the delicious Big Mac?
No, God, no. Jesus Christ.
The quarter pounder.
Dude, that is. Bleh.
You know what sucks? Their snack wraps are gone. I
know-
guess I didn't realize that.
Cinnamelts are gone. That's the biggest shame there.
I've never had a cinnamon. I'm a
Cinnamon.
healthy guy. I get the snack wraps with grilled chicken.
But I like the
Honey
fries.
mustard.
I remember growing up, like, I mean, my mom like talking about how the French fries have never changed her whole life. Like, I don't know, like, the fries.
It's
At
a model
McDonald's,
of consistency.
That is the only consistent thing there, probably, other than maybe the chicken nuggets, maybe. Okay, you go McDonald's in Adrian,
How hard is it
and
to
then you
mess
go
up this
McDonald's.
burger, though?
You go McDonald's in Detroit.
Same thing.
No, absolutely not.
Here's the thing.
You go
Okay,
McDonald's in Jackson. You go 2 miles over.
I disagree.
It's a different McDonald's.
Okay, it might look different, but it tastes the exact same.
No,
The
it
bun
doesn't.
tastes the same. The
Oh
burger
my
tastes the
gosh.
same. There's still cheese on. How hard is it to mess up a double cheeseburger?
They mess it up every time.
They can't. No. Okay. I will say they mess up fries occasionally. Like I have a funny
I
McDonald's
can't stand it
stories.
when their fries are cold, man.
Well, no.
They get cold. I get cold fries at McDonald's half the time I'm there.
So you're not going enough.
Well, I go to McDonald's like 3 times a year. But yeah,
So I have a funny McDonald's story. I won't linger too long on this.
you got 30 seconds.
So once when I was 8 years old, I'm kidding. Me and my roommate Hunter were there the other day after golf, and I was like, I'm starving. Let's
Yep.
grab something fast, right?
Right.
Go to McDonald's. We hear like a lot of noise and a lot of laughter coming from the drive-through. I was like, what the hell is this? So I pull up to the drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guy goes, "Welcome to McDonald's," like starts singing.
Really?
He sang the entire thing to me,
Really?
and I was like, "Yo, can I get a number 9?" And he goes, "No, no, no." You know, like that R&B song, or whatever. it is.
Yeah, it's a Usher song.
Sure. I was dying. I couldn't hold it together. And then like there's another girl on the
Wow.
mic goes, "He means yes." And like it was so funny.
I love that, dude.
Terrible fries there though.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
They were
about.
too salty.
Oh, dude, they overdo the salt
But when
a
they
lot.
don't, man, a perfect McDonald's fry is hard to beat.
It's hard to come by.
It's
hard to
hard.
beat.
No, I wouldn't say it's hard to come by. It's hard to
Okay.
beat.
All right, we've dwelled on this too long.
McDonald's.
My
top
number
tier.
2 is Rallies.
It's not on my list. Go for it.
Okay,
I do like their fries, but they're better with cheese.
that's fair. I mean, we're not getting into that, I guess. If Charlie Penn is listening to this, so I'm sorry. We're not talking about cheese fries. I know instantly when you heard cheese fries, your mouth started to water. So maybe just tell me we're getting some cheese fries when you listen to this, and we'll go get some cheese fries.
Well, because it's a classic argument, right? We've never had In-N-Out before,
Right.
but people who get In-N-Out defend it to a T, right?
Because of cheese fries, right?
Because of their animal-style fries.
Right.
But people say without it, their fries are ass.
Right. Right.
So that's where I'm going with Rallies.
So with Rallies, to me, I just like the seasoning of the fries. This is where I start to get the like different fries. So McDonald's is like the standard of like a normal fry, which I would say that's an argument statement. This is my top 2 are seasoned. They're not just a salted fry.
Oh, you're number one? Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, a little tease. But Rallies, to your question about Five Guys, is a place I have gone to multiple times to just buy the fries.
Mhm.
It was good. It was good.
That's all I've really ever eaten at Rallies.
Mm-hmm. That and like their milkshakes, but like
I used to get a burger there. That was a big mistake.
don't like their burgers that much.
It was like soup.
Mm-hmm. It's like mush. It's kind of like McDonald's dollar menu, but I'm just kidding.
They're not even soggy. They're dry.
Yeah,
Anyway.
they're too dry. But yeah, so Rally's fries, it's one of those like cravings to get a little treat. Like it's not like amazing food, but they have good fries for a fast food place.
Yeah, see, I wish I had more, but the one in Adrian was always jam-packed.
Oh yeah, because the fries, man. I'm telling you, like I've waited in that drive-through line for fresh fries
See, I won't do that.
because they have said to me, yeah, they're gone. We have everything else in the menu, but the fries are gone. Because they're good. They're good fries.
All right. It's fine. So I'm on my number one.
What's your number one?
Do you want to do your number one first? Because we passed that?
No, go to your number one. I'm curious what it is.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
The waffle fry.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the shape of a fry.
Yeah.
I will take a waffle fry over a regular fry any day of the week.
Really? I forgot what Chick-fil-A, to be honest with you guys. I really did. I could probably put that number 4. Maybe even number 3. But Chick-fil-A, they good fries.
Great fries, and you put it. They're good by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Better with Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, they're
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A sauce.
that's a good. So, you know what? You bring a great point. I do stand corrected here. Chick-fil-A fries are probably the most consistent French fry I've ever had at a restaurant ever.
And they're so friendly. It
Yeah,
just adds to the experience.
of Chick-fil-A in general is always outstanding. But I'm talking about the French fry itself, the food in general, the French fry.
So good.
Every time it's the same, and it pairs well with not burger food. Think about that. So you're getting French fries, which historically burger food, and a
Fast food.
Yeah, and not a burger place.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, dude, I can respect that a lot. I feel like an idiot right now. My number one's Arby's
Arby's great fry.
because I hate Arby's. This is my argument every time. Every time I'm like, every time someone's like, "Hey, let's go to Arby's," I'm usually like, "Okay," knowing I'm not gonna get a sandwich.
Their sliders are good.
I'm not gonna get a soda pop. I'm not gonna get a
I think that
shake.
you still say soda pop.
I'm gonna get a French fry. That's it. I'm
Curly fry.
because
That's the difference.
That's the difference. So two Chick-fil-A's waffle fry is my curly fry.
Isn't a curly fry just a really long fry that someone went like this, and then it made it skinny or twisty?
I don't know how they make it. I don't really care.
How do they twist it though?
This
'Cause sometimes they're coiled up pretty hard.
I think it's the way they cut them, but I don't know. I really don't know. I don't really care.
Somebody in the comments below, please let me know how they make an Arby's curly fry.
I think Caleb Vanderlook might be the one who knows the answer to this question. Caleb, if you're listening, let us know.
Yeah, he's worked at Burger King,
Right.
which I didn't know.
Yep. Burger King still sucks, even though Caleb worked there. But
Yeah, he defended it pretty hard on his podcast, the Rite of Passion podcast with your boy Shawn a couple weeks ago. Check it out.
yeah, I mean, I love Arby's fries. I exclusively probably have only ate a burger, not a burger. They don't have burgers there either, which is the other thing I was going to
Roast
say.
beef sandwich.
I think I've only ate like
Chipotle
two
chicken.
sandwiches. This is the real thing. Maybe 2 sandwiches ever in my life at Arby's. It was in the same sitting.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I don't get the sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
I get the sliders.
Okay, same shit.
But it's a smaller sandwich. It's not the same thing.
It's still, you said sandwich. You use the noun
Fine.
sandwich. I never eat the sandwiches at Arby's, but I always get the fries. I will go to Wendy's get a burger and then go to Arby's to get fries.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I will go to McDonald's. I've done it with McDonald's multiple times in Adrian because they're right next to each other. Like,
Have you ever done this though? Hey, say you get a burger at Wendy's or whatever at Wendy's. Do you ever go inside and order Arby's fries and then eat in there with a non-Arby's sandwich?
I've done that with like my parents before because like growing up, like Kyle wouldn't eat certain foods or there's
Same.
there was always a classic was in Houghton Lake. There's a Subway, a KFC, a McDonald's, and Burger King, and we just parked the car in the middle and everyone would just walk to the restaurant they want to go to and then reconvene like in the KFC or something, and then like some people would be eating KFC while someone's eating a sub, someone's eating Burger King, like. Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
it's anarchy, but they don't like it.
No, they don't like it.
But
I'm about to start doing that. I'm about to start getting Jimmy John's and walking into a Subway and asking for like a soda.
Jimmy John's needs fries. They need waffle fries. Is what they need. Jimmy
Chips.
chips are great.
They would never sell Jimmy Chips if they have fries.
No.
And fries take too long.
Well, I get that. I get all of that. But sometimes I like a good fry with my sub. You ever gone to a good deli
I feel like it's
restaurant?
like sacrilege.
No.
Yeah, you get chips in a pickle.
You can get waffle fries though. It's like a thing. Hoagie Man, classic example. Waffle fries.
They have fries there?
They
But that's like separate though.
They only have waffle fries, and it is just like Chick-fil-A fries. They're great.
Hoagie Man is pretty great.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the list. Man, Chick-fil-A is a sleeper. Apologize for the fans for forgetting Chick-fil-A.
You can't forget Chick-fil-A.
I just don't think they're fries. Maybe that's why you
Well,
know.
it's called Chick-fil-A, not Fry Filet. You know?
Yeah, right. But let us know what your guys' favorite one is. Who's the most absurd? Is McDonald's the standard of fry?
Ooh.
That's a great question.
That's not like a bullseye, but it could be like on the target, you know.
Well, it's like the most generic fry, but it's always, it's always there. But it doesn't have to be your favorite fry. It just has to be the standard.
Could be your third favorite though.
It could be your fifth favorite. Sixth favorite if you add Chick-fil-A in there.
Get the
All right, guys. This has been a good episode. 29 is in the books. Let us know what you think of it in the comments below.
The next episode is 30.
Next episode is 30.
That's crazy. We're gonna be 30. Our little show.
Growing up.
It's gonna be 30 episodes old.
Yeah. Only messed up a few times along the way.
Yeah.
But we're getting there. So, all right, guys. Thanks for following along. Hit the subscribe button. Follow us along on Instagram. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.